and they was and I told them, well,
hold on. Welcome to the OPOV podcast. Meet in the middle. Fat and Slim. Double M.
Double T and double M.
Double T and double M. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, we back in the building, man. I got my main man back in the motherfucking building.
Yeah.
We back today, goddamn.
Yeah. Back again. Fat and Slim. Double T and double M.
Hey, man, you had these girls missing you, boy.
Really?
Man, they was missing Daryl, boy. They was like,
What's happening?
Where's Daryl?
Hey, how you doing?
Come on, I gotta do that.
Do the rest. Yeah, come on, man.
Hey, man, listen, man. Real quick. _real Batman _OPOV. Don Juan J20 on Facebook.
That's it.
Asshole extraordinaire. If you need some engineering services, you know where to reach me at. Both of those platforms.
You plugging the business?
I'm back on it again, though. I'm back on it. I had to take a little hiatus from it because, I was a little overwhelmed with shit. But, yeah, I'm back on it again. If you need some engineering services, hit me up, man. You got the Instagram or you got the Facebook. Or if you know me, you can call my phone. If you don't, send a smoke signal. Where you been at, my nigga? Let's put your ass back on this camera, dog. Where you been at, dog?
Mm-hmm.
They been waiting for Mr. Finley.
I've been vibing.
Just vibing?
You know, we going into a new year, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go get some things aligned, get some things organized. 2025, man. I'm looking forward. It's been a rough couple years for some people. Shit, me included.
Yeah.
So I'm just ready to like I say, man, 2025, just hit the ground running. Just hit the ground running. Fat and Slim.
All gas, no brakes.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All gas, no brakes.
Yeah, man. Yeah. What's up with you? How you been?
Man, I'm good, bro. Making it do what it do, dog.
Yeah.
Trying to make this shit happen, bro. I just brought a new grill for the truck.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that Raptor grill.
You like it?
Yeah, I'm finna get it. Whenever it get here, I'm just, I'm anticipating the wait. Mm-hmm. I'm outside looking out the door every 30 minutes to see if UPS pulling up.
Like Kid in the Candy Store?
Yes, sir. And them new LED lights. Oh, man. Yeah. I want those.
Oh, yeah. You going hammer time.
Yeah. Might as well. We got to go big. Fuck it.
Yeah. I ain't mad at that.
Fuck it.
I ain't mad at that. But nah, man, I was tuned in. I just couldn't really where I was at. It was just loud in the background. But the show was amazing. Shout out to the guest. Shout out to Mo Watt. So yeah, man, Fat and Slim.
Fat and Slim.
Mm-hmm.
Double T and double M.
Yeah. I say we back again. Do the people know that's you made the beat on the intro? Batman on the beat.
Most people that know me, they know I made the beats. Mm-hmm. But yeah, nah.
Pretty cool beat, and even the OPOV intro and outro.
All the beats that was played on intros was my beats. Mm-hmm. Even the first one we first started, I think I still got it. Did you ever hear it?
Maybe so. I went back and looked at episodes. Oh. Oh, this yellow bell, yeah. Give me my blue bell, please.
I don't know where that shit at.
It's right there. On that side. Blue, my favorite color. Yeah. Appreciate you.
It's a good color, dog. It's a good color. You ain't never heard this beat right here? Where is it? Wait. Heard it? That's pretty cool. I thought you was going with
Nah, I was just trying to throw you the alley.
I didn't know what that was. I thought you was going.
Okay, no.
I was about to get in the mood. Start doing one of these.
Hey, yo, what the podcast here, my man be?
Which one?
Yeah.
That nigga?
Yeah. That boy be crunk, man. That boy had you on there thinking you really talking, so that boy be
talking some shit. No, I swear to God, dog. That nigga had me like this, dog.
Yeah. I like that energy. Shout out Buster Free, man. He did one on there a couple months back, and he did his thing.
Yeah,
shout out to Buster Free.
Buster Free be spitting though, boy.
Yeah.
He's always been a spitter.
He been at it for a minute since Under surveillance.
Yeah.
Since under surveillance. Yeah. All right. So what the fuck? What you people at?
I don't know where the fuck y'all people's at, but listen, man. Y'all in here already. Like the video.
Yeah.
Let's get a comment and put a 1 in the chat if y'all happy that D back.
Yeah, man. I would appreciate that.
Put a 1 in the comment box.
I would definitely appreciate that.
Drop them 1s. Let's drop them 1s in the box if y'all happy that D back.
Oh man, I would definitely appreciate that.
Drop them 2s if y'all want to see some new shoes. I don't know what I meant, but I said something.
What you said, Cole?
I don't know if it made any sense, but I just said it.
I don't know if it made any sense. Let's see.
I got some videos. I got a couple of videos. I guess.
Oh, you got a couple of videos?
Yeah, so the video that somebody sent you on IG that you had sent in.
Okay.
I got that one, and I got one that's gonna follow up to that. But I don't know how we want to start this one off today, man. I want to start it. Let me ask you a question, D.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Who do you talk to when you going through some serious shit? Like who do you call when you need somebody to talk to?
You know, being real, it all depends on what I'm going through.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we all have to understand who we're talking to, right? Like everything is not meant for everybody, right? You can't talk to everybody about everything.
Mm-hmm.
Certain people you can talk to and get certain like sound advice,
right?
So the first part of the answer is depending on depending on what I'm going through, depending on what I need to talk about, right?
Right.
Now from that point, I am blessed to have a support system and have people that I call friends that I can trust, that I can confide in, full disclosure, and not worry about my business being on the street at a later date, right? So with that being said, again, it just depends on what I'm going through. So give me like a better example. Like,
well, it was just asked because the video they asked the question of who do men talk to when they going through issues, and the responses was unanimous that they all had the same.
That they talk to the homie.
Nah, it's going. I'll just drop the video.
Okay.
Let's just drop it. Let's just go for it. Fuck it.
Honest, who do you call when you are at your lowest? Who is that one person?
Nobody. I'm a man. No one cares.
Not a single soul. Nobody.
No one. Because I'm all alone.
I think I speak for a lot of people when I say I don't call anyone.
Nobody. I'm a guy. Nobody gives a shit.
Speaking for the guys when I say this, literally no one.
Y'all call someone?
Nobody. Just nobody. Got no one to talk to, so nobody. Who cares?
No one. I'm a man. No one cares.
No one. Not a single fucking person.
I wouldn't call anyone. I wouldn't turn to a single person on this earth because they don't care. They will just find a way to use it against me, okay?
We can call some.
That boy, the lab boy said we can call some. Like, I didn't even know that was an option.
I didn't know it was an option.
We can call somebody?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. So as I was saying, depending on what it is, you probably ain't nobody you can call. It just depend on what it is. What's your thoughts about that? Shout out to Shamari in the comments. Shout out to Tiffany in the comments. Me and Tiffany had a conversation. Tiffany surprised me. Hey, look at this pretty lady on this picture, right? What you just based off this picture, right? What would you think about this lady right here?
I don't know what I was supposed to be thinking.
Would you think she's like aggressive? Would you think she's like maybe soft spoken? With a name like Tiffany.
Yeah, most Tiffany's are toxic.
Damn.
I'm just saying, though. Let me just be honest, though. I don't know. I can't go off of the picture because that picture might be
a little misleading.
Look good.
She go get me. She go talk shit. Hey, so what you think? So who you call back?
To be honest, bro, I don't call nobody. It's because like majority of what the guys, nobody really cares.
They don't really care.
Like what a man go through, they don't really care. Like it's like we've been taught that from kids. Man up, man up. What you crying for?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I
Is
guess
that healthy?
it's been healthy. You know, I guess that's what push us along in life.
Well, what about the ones that it don't push along? Like, what about the ones that jump off a bridge? What about the ones that have so much pent up anger that they snap
And
and
unalive
do some
themselves.
or do something that land them in prison for 25 years? Like, there has to be some form of a release, meaning even if it's not through verbal communication and conversation. How do we decompress? That becomes the better question.
I guess that comes from that's so hard. It's not, that's not an easy answer right there to give. That's not.
Well, let's talk
something you
about
just drop.
why is it so hard for us to reach out or to have, simple terms, express ourselves? Like, what can we tell the people that's listening our plight as far as why it becomes so difficult?
Weaponization.
Explain.
Because when we do display our vulnerabilities, they become weaponized some way, somehow.
Okay.
So as men, we've adapted to understand that and not share what the fuck's going on.
Okay.
It's hard, bro. Like most damn, I wish I had that clip with the young lady saying that if you think it's easy being a man, go create a what is a Hinge account and be a man for a day or 2 days trying to be a man.
What account go?
I think it's called Hinge or some shit like that.
What is that?
It's a dating app or some shit.
Okay, what about it?
Like they was telling women if you think it's easy to be a man to be able to converse with women.
Oh, so
anybody.
like create an account and then try to spark conversation?
Yeah, just try to be a man and see how difficult it is just to get it going. Most of the women that replied and they said that they did try to challenge, they said, I hate women now. This is what women were saying because it's so difficult.
Oh, you got to find that. Yeah, you got to find that.
I need to find that clip. I'm gonna find it.
So Tiffany in the comments, she says it's not just a man thing. Nobody cares. Women just be in denial about it.
Well, we can't always have shit for us. All right. See, I told you, toxic as fuck.
So elaborate on that for us, Tiffany, if you can. I definitely would have to push back. Because by me raising daughters, I can see from birth the difference between how a little girl is handled, who of course will eventually one day be an adult, as opposed to how a little boy is handled. So it goes back to what you said a second ago. Like, we're trained from early. Boy, stop all that crying. What you crying for? Like, ain't no time for that. And I don't know if that's necessarily right. I don't know if it's necessarily wrong, because I'm not raising any young boys. I'm raising young girls. And there's a certain level of patience. There's a certain level of attentiveness that comes along when that little girl cries. Yeah. When that little girl shows some sort of distraught, not just from the parent, anybody that's around.
Anybody.
Oh, what's wrong with him?
Women, I think women has been coddled since birth. Like it's been
first quarter.
It's been like that. Like so, they wouldn't understand the struggles of man up. I've never heard that. I've never heard that phrase.
Should we even expect them to?
No. Well,
Okay.
I would expect them to understand, because women teach men to man up too, because they raise boys too.
Okay.
So you will have to understand some way far down the line of what that means to man up, or have some type of understanding of what it means when a man is to man up.
Okay.
I'd say.
Okay. I think it's hard. It's super hard to be expressive, to your point, because it get weaponized, man. It get weaponized. And I can recall like being in a situation, I just expressing something that was real personal, and me and that person having a rift, and of course it was a she, and her, using getting real below the belt, and it's like, damn, baby, like you took it. Well, you took it there.
But I had a back in the days when we was young, when we just started realizing and understanding credit, and my credit was like a 4 something, right? And I told the girl, and we had an argument later on down the line.
That's why you got that poor ass credit score.
You can't get no place. You will never be able to get no car. Okay. Yeah.
So Shamari says having sons, I think, is innate by male's nature not to talk about things going on and feelings, because no matter how hard I pull, my boys won't express themselves fully. Man,
Nope.
keep trying though, because I will say this back. I will say this: if there is someone, or a friend, whomever, a mom, or whomever, that's creating the space, I feel like eventually we come around, or at the very least, we know that door is there if we choose to open it. So what we got to understand, for my ladies that's in the comments that's watching, it's a certain space you got to create for a male to open up. Let me tell you how not to create that space. Man has something on his mind, obvious. Something is wrong. What's wrong with you? Man, nothing. Well, I know something wrong because you're not really, not really. I'm just, whatever.
Trying to figure it out.
Oh, okay, well, hopefully you just digress at that point. But typically, more often than not, I mean, when you walk around here with this attitude, like something, I did something wrong, I ain't do nothing to you.
Let's role play it. I'm going to be the girl. I got you. I'm the girl.
All right.
I know something wrong with you.
Yeah, I just got shit on my mind.
It's something that I did. If it's something that I did, you could just tell me and we could work it out.
Nah, you got to go a little better.
I'm gonna go a little deeper in a minute. Come on,
nah,
wait.
you ain't do nothing, man. I'm just vibing. Like I do got some shit on my mind, but I ain't really ready to.
So what I did, Daryl?
Bro, you ain't do nothing. Like, what do you mean? But the point that we get into is that please, I beg of you, please, man, please, don't internalize it and then make it about you.
Oh man.
Because now you've just completely taken.
Now I'm mad. Now I'm mad for real.
Now something that's on my mind has now become about
us,
you, and what you, and that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? That's not the case at all.
Even if a man is like, y'all talking through text, and you notice that he a little off a little bit, but he tells you it's not about you, baby. I'm just trying to figure some things out.
Right.
And you continue to press him. Ladies, now he don't like you now. Now you're the enemy because God damn it. I told you it's nothing. It's all right. You good. We good. We talking. I hit you. Why you worrying about it?
But if you create the space, meaning, you feel me, like you hey, when you ready to talk, then we can talk, or so forth and so, like, we will thoroughly appreciate that. Like, we will really, really, really appreciate that.
Never gonna be ready
to
talk.
What I'm saying? Because I've created the space. So hey, I can't relate. My sons talk openly because I've created that space and they know it's safe. So Tiffany, let me ask, how did you create that space? Right? What does it look like for you to create that space to where your boys can openly talk? Now, story time back. My mom ain't watching.
Oh shit.
My mom, I don't think she watching.
You gonna talk freely today?
Nah, ain't that. But I'm telling this story about my mama. She probably don't even remember this. So my first little, I won't even call it a heartbreak. My first little disappointment with a young lady. I tell my mama tells my auntie, Now, the young lady who I'm referring to, my mama and her mama and my aunt, all them went to school together.
Uh-huh.
So she called my auntie way out of town, tell my auntie about my auntie calls way back down here to, oh, you know your daughter? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, what? Why is the grown folks in the... I'm talking to you as my mama. You ain't supposed to call my auntie. My auntie sure ain't supposed to call her mama and nothing. Man, all type of food is going on. And I ain't never talked to my mama again after that. I ain't never. And she done begged me to this day. My big old... Boy, I don't talk to my mama, boy.
Nah.
Cause yeah, you got one time.
I got stories about my mama. My mama throw some shit up too, boy. But my mama might be watching. I ain't gonna say a fuck ass. I mean a nothing thing. Damn.
Yeah.
Mama, if you watching, turn your phone off.
Nah, don't do that. What's up, mama?
Shit. She ain't gonna comment, but she gonna call me and say, J-Twan. Hey, boy, what that?
Okay, so you all just demonstrated the difference between the genders. Women are ready to talk and communicate, but you all don't. So let's be clear, Shamari.
We gonna stay right there too.
It's not that we're not ready to talk. We just want to talk when we're ready to talk. And sometimes the interpretation can be, well, if you're not ready to talk when I'm ready to talk, this is from the woman to the man, then you don't want to talk. No, I do want to talk. But just give me some time. Like, you coming on, like, right now. Like, well, what's wrong?
That was a perfect message for the next video.
Like, just give me a second. And then, man, you say just give me a second. I'm going to just leave there because I don't want to talk. What?
Nah, we in emotions now.
Dog, come on, man. I'm just...
That's a perfect segue.
Oh, man. All right, so should we, let me see this. I got the mouse.
Yeah.
You got the mouse. Okay. So should we pull back and let y'all come around and talk when you are ready and not try to help you through whatever you are clearly going through? Yes. Yes. Accept what we say for face value in that moment. Meaning, hey, I'm cool, or you know I'm not cool, and then you just leave the door open. Bruno Mars said it best. I'm going to leave the door open. Right? Hey, well, baby, listen, when you ready to talk,
we can talk.
Here, we can talk. Blah, blah, blah. Now, let me give y'all the little ism. That's a little game. Now it becomes more about the nonverbals, right? Because we don't want y'all on our damn chest and on our head. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Once you leave the door open and say, well, baby, when you ready to talk, I'm here. Now work on the nonverbals. When I say nonverbals, what am I saying? Allow your actions to show that you here. Baby, I'm finna get something to eat. You wanna, or you just go get a nigga his favorite meal. You know a nigga down in the dumps feeling whatever the fuck he got going through. You feel me? Do something about it by way of your nonverbals, your actions. Please don't just leave it at, well, I told him when he ready to talk. I'm here to.
Nah, they catch attitudes when we already in a bad place.
Already and you don't really make the situation no better. Rub a nigga neck, man. Rub like nigga tense. Rub a nigga shoulders. Something. Create the space to where now he ain't on edge as much.
Don't create. Please don't create the same.
Please don't create the same of the hostility, man. Like
shit, stupid.
And now you internalizing it and you taking it personal as if it's something you did. Oh, come on, man.
So I go to that communication.
The furthest thing from the truth.
What that was that Shamari had said? What was that last message?
The difference between the genders.
Yeah.
Because
now, let me see that mouse real quick. Let me pause this for a second.
Honest, who do you call?
Let's drop this one right here.
If there was one thing you wish men understood better about women, what would it be?
Like when something is fine, it's not fine. Like read between the lines.
You mean be a mind reader?
Yeah, exactly.
So men are expected to be mind readers.
Exactly.
Why do women often expect men to do things that they're not physically capable of?
I had to pause right there. What you got from that little bit right there?
Everything is the opposite. Yes really means no. Up really means down.
All right, let's finish it up.
I haven't I don't do that. Like, I don't expect men to do things they're incapable of.
Isn't that what you just said, though? Gotcha, bitch!
Being a mind reader? Yeah.
you want us to read between the lines, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this. Who's better at communication, men or women?
Women.
So if men are worse at communication, why do so many women expect men to read their body language?
I think men are better communicators logically. Women are better with like communicating like emotionally.
Okay, can you think of any situation where logic wouldn't outweigh emotions?
I think logic should always outweigh emotion.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people.
I don't think she know what she's saying
I
at
don't
this
think
point. And she pretty, so she figured, whatever. I don't think she really knows what she's saying at this point. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. We'll get on that. I hold a lot into because, like Dale said, for most it's just something to discuss or gossip about. People ain't out here trying to help, right? Watney says, hola, Watney, what's up? I have a 20-year-old and an 8-year-old. I think having a 12-year-old gap has opened me up to try different things with them. Hard to explain. However, I'm big on treating others how I want to be treated. I need space and time before I open up. I need respect. I need understanding, etc. So I give it in return. Good job. Good freaking job. Again, I might just be a man, though. I don't always feel like talking at all. Facts. So going back to that video, the question was asked, who's better communicators, men or women, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now we got to understand what communication looks like. It is fairly easy, I think, for men. Well, it is fairly easy for a person to say how they feel, what they feel, how they feel. If you pissed off about something, you angry, you upset, feel like somebody wronged you, you can, run it down on the highest mountaintop, how that person made you feel. But that's not communication. That's just you expressing how you feel. Communication is when you can say something with the intent of it being received from the person that you're talking to. And not only that, the person can receive the message in the way that you intended for them to receive the message. That's communication. Sometimes we think that because we said it, that the person on the receiving end automatically gets it. And that's the furthest thing from the truth. Hence the reason why sometimes you have to have the same conversation multiple times. Hence the reason why it's better to talk, either on the phone or in person, because via text, you can't hear a person's tone. You can't see their body language, right? So communication is one of them words that we all just throw around as if it's something easy to accomplish, when in fact, communication is probably the most difficult piece to accomplish in any relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Super, super difficult. You understand? Because again, I have to communicate to you in a way that you can receive it, that you can understand it, and also in the way that I intend for you to receive it. So I can't tell you the amount of times where communication is attempted and it's like, I didn't say that. So you have what's said and you have what's heard, right? Your hair looks nice today. You telling me my hair ain't look good yesterday? My hair just looked nice. What you? Your hair looks nice today,
man. This.
So in the effort to effectively communicate, I think I've said it on one of our previous shows, right? I will ask the question. Well, what did you hear? Like, I have no problem with saying something and then asking, well, what did you hear? And man, a lot of the times it'd be a whole world of difference between what was said. And we got to then have that conversation and continue to make sure that the person receives what it is that was said.
Yeah. Yeah.
So communication is not an easy feat.
It is. It is. I know y'all don't like to play the in-between game of why, but it's easy if people just open their ears and just hear that face value of what's being said. It's real easy. People choose to make it difficult because just like what you said. What you said ain't what I heard. What I heard is what you said, something totally different.
But that's what the person heard.
Yeah, okay. Your hair is nice today. That didn't mean your hair wasn't nice yesterday.
Right, that's your perspective.
I'm talking about your hair's nice, goddammit. What the fuck?
I know, that's what you said. But that ain't what she heard.
That ain't what she heard. That's the problem.
Okay, so you're now saying that you more so put it on the other person to automatically receive what you say, as opposed to you making the necessary adjustment to assure that the other person receives what you say.
Why should we make simple conversation trigonometry?
That's what it takes sometimes.
Nah, I don't.
Nah, that's what it takes. We talking to Omans.
Yeah, but that's why you got to hit him with that face right there, right afterwards. I'm not in for the shits, you know.
So we definitely differ there, because I would want for the woman I'm communicating with to understand what it is I'm saying to her.
Do you try to teach your women to be logical?
It's not that I try to teach them to be logical, but I will definitely instruct or give context to understanding me, understanding that when I say this, I mean this. So I will be the one to say, sweetheart, take what I say for face value. If I tell you the sky's blue, the sky's blue. I'm not saying the sky's blue because I really want to say that it's red and then the other day it was yellow and all that stuff y'all tend to do when the mind just go way somewhere else. Please don't do that with me. I'm going to tell you very directly. I mean what I say what I mean. I'm very conscious about what I'm saying. I think before I speak. You don't have to do all that thoughting for me.
I try to implement logic to my ladies.
Shit.
I try to listen. I got to put the mirror up and show you what it is. Like, okay, so you being emotional right now. I get it and I understand, and I have empathy for you. But let's implement a little bit of logic into this. I like to teach logic. I will show you this. Does that sound logical for what you're saying?
So what happens, right, when we have that approach?
It works well for me. I don't know about you.
That's cool. And we all got to do it work for us, right? Right? Kenyatta said, I think women are good at saying how we feel, but our delivery can sometimes be a bit much. And as soon as we say something that is not received correctly by a man, he immediately shuts down and no longer wants to listen, right? So
the beginning part is why they don't listen. Because you say how you feel.
She can't say how she feel?
You can say how you feel, but not in that. Go ahead, continue. Go ahead.
So I would definitely encourage my ladies. I think what Bat was probably going to say is, say how you feel, but you got to understand you're still talking to another person.
Facts.
You got to understand you're still talking to a man. You understand what I'm saying? So there has to be some tactfulness, and that goes both ways. I think men and women have to be very tactful in the way in which they communicate with each other. That, in fact, does show a measure of care and consideration for the other person, which we all should do. Okay, cool. Now, I would also encourage my fellas that if she does, for whatever reason, if the delivery is not right or whatever it may be, shutting down is not the response.
Yeah, no.
Because now what you've just did is, as they say, matched her energy, right? What you've just did is you've become now emotional about her delivery as opposed to better understanding what it is she's trying to deliver. So in situations like that, let's get some understanding and all that thinking and all that doing, get an understanding. Think that's in the Bible, right? And all that get an understanding, right? And at that point, let's understand where she's coming from. And then at a later point, sweetheart, moving forward, by all means, express yourself. But when you do, please understand that you're still communicating with me and you got to be respectful. Or when you communicate with me in this way, I can't really receive it. And from that point, like, it just won't do us no good for you to be saying a whole bunch of something that I can't receive anyway based on your delivery, your tone, et cetera, et cetera. You dig what I'm saying? So it's a two-way street. Communication is one of those things that it's really, you want to talk about 50-50, that is a two-way 50-50 street. We all got to do our part in the realm of communication.
I'm starting to be on that side of, be careful how you talk to me, so I understand it a little bit now of how I communicate. Like, I never go off the deep end and slice a woman up with my words, because I really don't find that interesting. I ain't calling bitches and hoes. I ain't know none of that. But I also, on the other end, I also realized you gotta be a little soft with them sometimes. Yeah.
You gotta be a little soft with them?
Sometimes, yeah. A little, I mean, occasionally though, because they ears work and they brain. I don't fucking understand that shit, but yeah, y'all a little weird. So let me ask you a question.
They finna get you.
Yeah, be all right. So, advice. That's the next topic.
Advice. Okay. What about it?
Who do you think each gender give the same sex, their same sex, good advice?
Boy, it depends. I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of cases, the blind be leading the blind.
Yeah. I got 2 videos for that shit, right?
Okay.
But I'm gonna play the first one first because the other one was just like comedy. But yeah, let's run it.
There's one thing you wish men understood.
This guy laughing.
I always say you don't have to sleep with them either.
Oh my.
Okay. Because that's what all these women always think. Just because you married don't mean you have to sleep with your husband.
Oh.
Okay. Especially if you think he's cheating. So you don't ever have to do it. So stop thinking you do. If you think you do, then you don't even know the laws. You don't know you can get a divorce. You don't know that it's going to cost him more to divorce you than to keep you. You don't know that. So you got to have, some standards when it comes to what you're going to allow or not allow and what your priorities are in the relationship.
Do y'all think that was good advice?
I didn't look at the whole. We gotta get the context. Did anybody see that whole entire situation? Because she made a mention of, especially if you feel he's cheating. So I don't know if the context was in regards to a man that's cheating and now the woman doesn't want to have sex. I did see that video, but I didn't get the context. Did anybody see that entire situation? Shamari says she's right. She's right about what exactly, Shamari? God damn. Erica say, what the hell? If you think you want it, guys, I need to see more of the video. What you took from that?
Stupidity. Retardation. Mentally challenged.
I will say this, Pat. As far as advice goes, right? For the life of me, I can't understand why people seek to get advice from people that don't have the necessary track record nor credentials to be given advice. Like, I'm not gonna get instruction from the plumber on how to be a lawyer. I'm not gonna get instruction from the firefighter on how to be a doctor. Like, I just that one right there baffles me.
Jeez, right?
I've never seen that lady, so I don't know her credentials. I don't know what gives her the validation to speak on what she's speaking on. But yeah, that was definitely kind of crazy in a sense. I feel like she was basically telling women to have standards and not just open your legs up to any situation and anybody. But she was talking in terms of a husband, though. She was talking and she did say that the wife ain't got to with the husband. You know what I'm saying? That the wife, so yeah.
That was the most retarded shit I see. When I see that, I didn't know what the I still don't know. I don't know, man. So if a woman are smarter than men, I should be soft. Oh shit.
It's a large amount of people who can't handle the truth, so they get advice where it's said how they can handle it. I was confused about when she said you don't have to have sex with your husband, but she cleaned it up. She cleaned it up by saying that if he's cheating on you, you have the option of getting a divorce. Right. If he's cheating, she's right. Okay.
We got to start back calling people stupid.
Why you say that? So if women are smarter than men,
so we could drag it up so the whole comment could be up.
Okay, you got it. So if women are smarter than men, why should we be soft with them and not allow them to accept the punishment or outcome of them reacting off their emotions? Let's be honest. Most men learn to be logical thinkers, speakers based off learning that our emotions always put us in a messed up situation. So why should we continue to spare our women? How will they learn? That's a great question, Tonio. And I don't think that we're sparing them, but we have to have tact. Like, we have to understand that you get more honey with bees than vinegar. So if the goal is to, in fact, educate the woman or give her a different perspective, although we can be very much logical, we still have to use a certain measure of tactfulness to appear
So are we teaching
or
them?
appeal in a way. No, you're teaching them in a way that they can receive it.
But they're not gonna receive it.
I mean, you got to do your part.
We could do everything under the sun. It ain't gonna work.
When you say they're not gonna receive it, what you mean?
They are receiving for 37 minutes and 46 seconds, and at 38 they go right back.
Is she stupid for not wanting to sleep with her cheating husband? I think that's I didn't see the context of
We don't know. We don't even know if he was cheating for real. So we can't. Just like y'all said, we didn't see the full context of that thingamajiggy. So I'm not gonna say nothing. I just know it was stupid. That information was dumb as shit. The beginning part is what got me in the ending.
Nicola, I sent you a message to come on the show and you ain't never replied back. But how you doing? Sent you a message on your Facebook. I think
She
you
was
did
here this
too,
week.
right? When?
She was here. That was her. That was sitting right here.
That was her?
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Cola then.
Yeah.
That was sitting right there.
That was sitting right here. That was batting them eyes.
She had blonde braids going to the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was here.
Shout out to Cola there.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't hear her fully. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, you're right. I'm tripping. I wasn't. See right there. I wasn't here. So yeah, I'm tripping. You was here. I wasn't here.
Jesus.
So man,
Christ.
you're not telling a black woman what to do. You're not teaching them. Only reality or life consequences can teach them that they
Yep. Facts.
So it's only reality and life consequences.
Facts. Facts.
Okay.
You're not teaching them shit, bro. Once you get well, I ain't gonna say all of them, but the vast majority of them, nah. I believe once
doomed then.
Oh, for sure. Once the gender gets to a certain age point, it's over with.
What age point is that?
Anything past 29.
So you saying after 29 they stuck in their way?
It's over with.
I beg to differ.
Oh, okay. I ain't saying all.
The women that I've encountered that are more susceptible to receiving, and not to say that you can't be past that point and be stuck in your way, but if you done hit your head on a brick wall for 20 years, at some point you wake up and understand that maybe I need to do something a little different. Maybe I need to, reevaluate myself. And I don't think you're getting that with the chicks that's sub 29. Most of them still in their prime and they youth. The world is their oyster, and you can't tell them a fuck thing. Nah, a woman that got a little seasoning on her.
Nah, them the worst ones. Nah, them, my ass. Let me tell you something. The horse that's up there. Listen, man, you can
there
leave
you
the
go
horse.
Right there. Read that comment. There you go. That's it. I knew that one coming. We can be taught, but it depends on the teacher.
Man, women always come with conditions. Oh, I could be taught under the conditions of. Nah, yeah. Yeah. It's the conditions of the teacher. Yeah, right. Until that teacher say you something that you don't like, everything the teaching is out the window. So it sounds good.
Okay, so now it goes back. So let's say a teacher of a classroom got 20 students, and I've never been a teacher of a classroom. I'm just trying to create a picture. Hypothetical, right? And for the most part, this teacher's teaching method works for 15 of those students. She can give them a task, they can go off independently and do it on their own. But it's those other 5 that not that they're not any smarter than the other ones or any less smarter than the other ones, but they just need a different approach because everybody learns differently. So I don't think that we can just go and say or all women don't listen. You can't tell a woman nothing. The whole 9 yards. If we're not exercising different methods to assure that we're getting the point across to not every woman, but the woman that, again, we're dealing with.
Right.
Now, if you know that you put that conscious effort in into getting that message across, and she still chooses to, do her own thing, now that's a whole different conversation. But if you have not made the conscious effort 110% to assure that your message is getting across to your partner, then you have to take a measure of accountability for that. Like we got to,
you got to take accountability for your message not getting across to somebody that's not.
You have to take accountability for your message for not trying a different. If you tell a person 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and for whatever reason they don't hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, you don't continuously say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe you say 1. Okay, baby, did you get that? You got 1?
That's an adult.
Maybe you say 2. Okay, baby, did you get that? Oh,
so she's slow.
Hey, listen, I'm just saying that we all have our part to do in the realm of communication. And your part may require for you to try a different method. Your part may require for you to try a different approach. That's all I'm saying.
You only got 1 or 2 times for me to do that. And then now I'm gonna look at you like you're slow. Well, since we giving bad advice from the last video, that was bad advice. I'm gonna just say that. Get somebody else to counsel whoever she was counseling at that moment. Didn't see the full context of whatever that was.
Let me respond right here real quick. If a man don't have his stuff together, or not in a better situation than us, or we think he's not coming with the best intentions, then we are not going to listen.
Why are you dealing with
first things? Yep, that's the first question. Then why would you be dealing with him? But here's the thing: if a man don't have his stuff together, or not in a better situation than us, right? You can learn more from somebody that has failed at something. Damn near, you can learn just as much from somebody that's failed at something, just as well as you can learn from somebody that's actually won at something. Because the person that's failed at it can definitely tell you how not to fail at it. Whatever that may be.
Would you take advice? So would you take advice from a person that had 3 failed marriages?
Absolutely.
So to have a successful marriage?
No. I would take advice from a person that had 3 failed marriages to understand how to not have 3 failed marriages.
Oh, okay. But sometimes those same people try to teach you how to have a successful marriage. Right?
And again, that's when my ears were shut off.
Because
again, so you got to know. For one, you got to know who you're talking to.
Right.
And you also have to know who's talking to you.
Right.
I have. I know. It's kind of like if you got a homie, he on bad terms with his old lady. At that moment, that's not the time for you to be glorifying you and your old lady being on good terms. Because right now he on straight, and that goes both ways, women as well. And women can really attest to it. If she going through something with her nigga, she hate every nigga on earth. And she damn sure don't want to see you happy with yours. So for that little period, don't really, you understand what I'm saying? You can't really take whatever she's saying for face value, whatever he's saying for face value. Because they got their own personal shit going on. And that's what I mean by understanding who you talking to, understanding when you're talking to them. Like, all of the above. When one of my homies was going through their divorce, man, shit, I ain't want to hear nothing about no woman. Every woman was fucking nothing at that moment. But I understood that, so I couldn't allow whatever the hell he was saying in that season of his life to really affect me.
Uh-huh.
I just allow him to vent. I don't take what he's saying and I go back to, so you really think? Nah, that's over there.
Yeah,
keep that over there.
I ain't got
So
nothing to
we
do
got to
with that.
have a certain measure of discernment to understand when to hold, when to fold, when to listen, when to, let that roll off and keep it pushing.
Yep. I stand clear of those conversations.
You stand clear?
My boy,
I want to listen to a person that has failed and got back up again. We all do. They can tell you what they don't do and what they should have done. Yeah, facts.
Well, we got some more
what you got?
Bad advice.
I always say you don't have to sleep with them.
This bad advice is pretty comical.
Okay.
CJ, you see my... What's that for? Protection? Protection? Protection from who? I met this girl in the city, Pop. Oh, Lord. Your mother and I would have never moved from the country if I knew you needed protection just to see a city girl. I mean, you know how they are. Oh, no, son. That ain't how they are. Your kids today ain't nothing but punks. You're sissified. So quick to pick up a rubber. You're scared to go raw dog. We didn't have those kind of things in my day, son. We took a chance on life. That's what make you a man. So what, you pop off a little early, but you get a chance. You get a chance to prove yourself again another day. Now you think you're a man with that in your hand, don't you? I'm a man without it. Put the rubber down, son.
Boy, you crazy.
Put your hand up. Feel that? You feel that? That's called meat to meat. Raw dog. Bareback. That's what you're missing out on, son. Take a chance on life.
So y'all can tell who picked that video, right? Out of me and him, who y'all think picked that video?
Hey, we was giving bad advice, right? So we might as well continue to give bad advice.
That's bad.
Yeah, that was horrible advice. But hey, man, listen, if we giving bad advice today, fuck
I
it.
wonder
We
if
might
there's
as
some
well.
daddies that really say some stupid crap like that.
Hell no. Well, I don't know. The niggas be out here with 14, 15, 16, 17 kids, boy, so.
Nah, that's nuts.
Yeah.
That's nuts on top of nuts.
Yeah. We giving bad advice to those. So, today is bad advice day.
I ain't got no bad advice in me. I ain't even got no advice in me.
We listening to women tell women that's married, don't sleep with your husband because the accusations of him cheating.
Accusations.
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusations.
False accusations.
So,
oh man.
And your old girl is in the comments.
That my mama. Hey mama. Yeah. yeah.
What was that shit that you told me to go pull up on your page?
I commented on Renata. She you probably have to look at her page to see the post. She posted something in reference to a woman who I guess she was cheating on, and she
so it's not on
was
your
trying
page.
No, it's on her page, and she was trying to decide if she should leave.
How you spell her name?
And she was trying to decide if she should leave. I sent it to your Facebook Messenger. I don't know if that'll help. Would that help?
Let me try. Let me see.
Yeah, she was trying to decide if she should leave, and there was just a little interesting conversation on that particular post, and the ladies were more so trying to understand
preferences.
Just
was that what it was called? Preferences, okay?
Nah, it's just a little further down. 15 hours ago. I know black men don't cheat. That's how it starts.
No?
Nah. It was a status.
You say 15 hours ago?
Yeah. So it was just a status that she posted. There you go. And she was on the show couple weeks ago. Shout out to Renata. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. So it was just an interesting. Oh, okay.
That right there.
So she says, I know black men don't cheat, right? But my girlfriend has told me that the unthinkable happened, and she is deciding to stay. She said he's working to restore her trust. What exactly does that mean? I've been cheated on in the past, and the damage was irreparable for me. So what does that journey look like? How do you unbreak a heart, right?
Hold on.
So I I made a comment, and I think Antonio he jumped in on those comments as well, and I'm paraphrasing, but I simply asked the question of like, well, what are her options, right? Like, if she chooses to leave, she gets with another man and possibly goes through the
same
same
shit
or something similar.
Same shit.
And of course, the ladies was, you know, it went from just asking that question to you have to, if you could pull up the comments. It was interesting, and I definitely ain't want to like go back and forth, but I thought it was an interesting dialogue. Just the comment. So my ladies wanted to know kind of like how men think and process things, and upon trying to attempt to answer that, got crucified a little bit. One girl says this is the second dumbest comment I ever read on Facebook.
Oh,
I wrote it back. I said, "What's the first?" I thought that was funny.
We got 65 of them things in there.
Yeah, you got to go to the one when I said something, and then just kind of hear what was going on. I mean, see what was going on. Take that comment off the screen, please. You the man. So yeah, that's what I said. What's her option if she leaves? Right? Get with the next man to inevitably go through the same thing? Question mark. So shout out to Antonio, and they know this. All right, Renata says, "Well, not. Come on, keep going down." Sharice said, "Are you saying there are no men with righteous character out there?" So the question was, what are options if she leaves? So LaShonda says, so if she has no options, just stay and deal with it. I'm honestly just asking. I really be wanting to see how she said how women think. I thought she said how men think. I'd rather be by myself. Exactly like how some men, Antonio then said, etc. Come on, keep going down. Keep going down. So men really think like this. Interesting. That tells me a lot. They confirm some things that I say. Question: if your wife cheated on you, would you forgive her and take her back? Because like you said, what's the reason to move on if you're just going to go to the next relationship and get the same thing? So you can see like just the interesting dialogue back and forth. So I then said, okay, so my question was asked from the context of rationale, right? The women in the scenario has two options, stay or leave. So I simply asked the question that could result a potential outcome if she leaves. Potential outcome, I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but a potential outcome, right? So no one answered that question, but instead asked questions about men that move further from answering the initial question that was asked. I hope you're still with me. Now, but since my ladies want to know how men think, etc., I'll say this. In any long-standing relationship, you will be faced with challenges. Whether it's cheating, lack of finances, emotional unavailability, and anything else that you can think of, difficulties will occur. Therefore, we all have the free will to decide how we would choose to respond to challenges in our relationships with each other. I do not believe that no one should mislead or be deceptive. Don't lead on to be rich when you're really broke. Don't lead on to be committed when you really cheat. Simple. And then, I invited everybody to come in and,
she said it's the
second that was coming. So then I asked her, like, what the first one. So then she said, hey, thank you for the response without the bashing part first. I simply ask questions to really understand. We are all adults. Why do you do that?
Who bashed? Okay. God damn it.
I didn't do that. So then I told her, I said, the first part wasn't about the bash. It's just, that's never my approach. The first part was simply to point out that my question wasn't answered. You know what I'm saying? So again, in any relationship, man, you go have challenges. It doesn't have to be limited to cheating. So the bigger question on the floor becomes, how do you handle when you are hurt, when you are disappointed, when you are whatever the circumstance may be.
I don't think that's easy to handle though.
No, it's never, but none of it is easy to handle.
No, it's not.
None of it is easy. Deception is deception.
You get hurt, you break a bone, that shit hurt. You're gonna have to handle that shit as it go.
But there's so many different ways in which you can break a bone, isn't it?
Yeah. Broke 46 at one time.
Well shit, that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the comments what they going through right now? I've been seeing. So what they going through, Tiffany? This sounds like what Tony the Closer and Nicole are going through. What they going through? You know about that?
What was that?
Don't worry about it. Her other option is to be single. What if he turns into a serial cheater since men act like it's okay? Those are two different types of hurt, right? Nicola, very much true. So I had a friend of mine, right? True story back. Her and her son's father at that time had been together because we had this conversation at least 2-3 years ago. And at that time, her and her son's father had been together for like 8 years. And in this conversation, she expressed that, you know, how she felt so insecure. She felt like she had a number of different things that she felt. I thought that it was because he cheated.
So what was it?
It wasn't because he cheated. Whatever it was she was feeling, it was based more so on how he handled her, how he made her feel. But again, those feelings did not derive from him cheating. And what that said to me was that
verbal abuse.
I don't remember the details. I specifically remember that it wasn't like that he had cheated, or that she caught him with another woman, or that another woman approached her about him. So what that said to me was that you could still have those feelings, right? Feelings that will oftentimes be attached to cheating even when the person doesn't cheat. So there's still a measure of how are you gonna respond? Like, how are you gonna handle that? Because the easiest person to hurt you is the person that's closest to you.
What would be your advice to give a woman that's in that situation of a man cheating? What would you tell her to do? What would you think the right thing would be for her to do?
It depends on that circumstance, right? So, like, if he got this one chick and he been vibing with for a long time, meaning he got some feelings for her, then yeah, you might have to either accept that she probably gonna be in the picture, or you gonna have to exit stage left. Like, yeah. But now, you know, if he just was out here willy dicking a little bit, got fucked around, but he don't really have feelings or no type of emotional attachments to that other woman, like it was literally just sex, you can recover that from that. And I say that because there was something that, and they gonna say, you can't bet on a woman, but there was something that he wasn't either getting, or at some point there was something that was missed.
Man, niggas cheat just to cheat.
So that was like the bait.
Yeah.
You just wanted to ask me that so you can really say that? You just should have said that then. So what's your bad advice? Because you always say some
My bad
shit.
advice?
Yeah.
Nigga gonna cheat anyways. What you leaving for? I don't tell me that I'm tired of saying the same thing over and over and over again, but I'm gonna say it. You show me one man that you know that has been completely faithful to only you. I'll wait. And don't go get your daddy because you don't know what that nigga did. Your daddy was out here a rolling stone.
So men always say that sex don't mean anything, but since it means something to women, we don't fully understand what y'all mean by that. And you won't.
You won't ever understand that.
Yeah, you won't.
We don't value and view sex the same as you all. Sex is a connection for you guys. You got to be connected to that person to have sex with them. Not all.
Because you know they going to say.
Yeah. But see,
I can do it.
It's a very small number of women that can fuck something without emotions.
And them typically be the ones we don't really want for real.
Yeah. And them be the ones that they be selling that thing. You know? But yeah, we can do that though. I don't have to like you at all. How many times I got to say this? I don't want a headache. I don't want a headache today.
What you mean you want a headache?
Because, man, it's just, I don't have to like you at all. Just know that little warm, wet hole that you got is going to satisfy.
Did you call it a warm, wet hole? That's what you called it?
Yeah, it's a warm, wet hole. And it grabs you. And it just keeps calling me and calling me.
Tiffany said y'all view it the same when your girl cheats, though. Do we?
View what the same? What does that mean? What do you mean by that, Tiffany?
I guess it's an equal amount of hurt or something. All right, so
it's a reason for that.
Do you want to take that? You want to take that?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
I have no problem. The reason why it's a whole level of hurt because we know the obstacles we had to go through to get that little vagina. We know you had to actually start liking me a little bit to get that little vagina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you had to start liking me a lot of bit. Was that a word?
No, you made it one.
Okay, cool. As long as it's understood. But and if you gave that man some coochie, you like that nigga. There's something about him.
The decent ones.
Yeah, the decent ones.
Yeah, the decent ones.
You like him some way, shape, or form. There's something about him that you see better than me.
Is that the part that hurt? Like it hurt your ego?
Yeah, I think that's
it's like an ego hurter.
It's
like,
it's something of that. Yeah, yeah.
But listen, it's
his
hers.
dick bigger than mine. You sucked his dick.
Yeah, she did it just like she do you, nigga. Even better.
You nasty.
Yeah, she put her soul into.
So you just a dick sucking.
She yeah.
That's a problem for us.
Her performance, she takes pride in it.
Never coming back from that though. Yeah. That's the reason why women can take men back, because you know subconsciously that we really don't like the girl probably like that, or we're not going nowhere. But y'all, you give a nigga some that our relationship probably was on the brink of being over 9 times out of 10.
So Kamala say women cheat with emotions. Well, y'all liked her, and you know y'all like them when you go back more than once.
No, we like that Jana. We like the position she let us put her in.
Yeah.
We could fold her up like a pretzel and long dick style. Yeah.
Do you think you have sex with the other chick better than you do your own chick?
Most of the times, hypothetically, since we have a hypothetical, yeah, you gonna get me. Most of the times though, yeah, a man like having sex with the other one because she nasty as fuck, and there's some shit that she allow him to do that he probably just
I don't agree with that, but I prefer to have sex with the one I trust and got a connection with and feel something about.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nigga, we older now, nigga. We in our 20s no more.
Okay,
that shit don't just stand
so I
up
get
like
that.
no
This
more.
is why this is hypothetical. So you mean to tell me you never ran into one of them ones that was just like, God damn, I can't believe she let me do that to her.
My mama watching.
See you. God damn it! No, we was.
Mama watching.
But listen,
you know my mama. You seen it in the car.
Yeah, I think she went back to doing what she was doing though. She ain't even in there right now. But nah, yeah, but no, it's a reason why niggas be like, they'll crash out about their side chick.
So that don't really be a side chick. That be a whole side relationship.
It do. But that's what
the issue.
They don't see it like that. Oh, that's my side chick, dog. Until one of the homies try to fuck your side chick, and now y'all finna thump.
Okay, so Kamala say, oh my God, when we know y'all gave y'all, up to somebody else, you gonna get less of us in the bedroom.
Cap.
Okay. Nah, cause they wired emotionally, and their emotions ain't gonna let them, give you all that devil. I've heard women say, like, when they try to go through the recovery phase after they find that they got, like, it was hard for them to even have sex with him because now they thinking about, well, did he do her like this, like how he doing me? Was this like they couldn't really enjoy the sex anymore? So you just on top of her like Mr. on Sealy.
Hey.
Your mama sure care about your schooling. Hey, you ever thought about that? Dog, what the fuck was Forrest Gump mama doing to that man in there to have him in there to my
She had them legs by her ears, boy.
That boy came out with his coat and this that boy had a napkin on this one. That boy hit the back of it like that. He wasn't wiping the sweat. He was blotching that bit. You know how you blotching it?
Your mama sure
care about your schooling, boy. That was a hell of a woman right there, boy. She go get Forrest in that school.
Man. But at the end of the day, dog, this a game that ain't gonna never stop, man. I wish we just stopped preaching and talking about this cheating thing because it's never gonna change. I don't think anybody knows a man. If y'all dated a man that never cheated, put him in the chat right now. We need to have a conversation with him. I guarantee I can find all his flaws in about 5 minutes. And I'll tell you if he cheated.
All right, let's think before we get up out of here. Let's think real hard on this.
Mm-hmm.
A man that has never cheated. Do you know one?
No.
Think. You answered too fast.
It ain't hard to think.
Hold on. Now my man's shout out my dog Tori, man. Tori Robinson graduated out year. Tori say, nah, none time. He say his old lady was down with him when he was doing that time. And he say, nah, he ain't nothing.
Tori, that's my dog. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Nah, don't do that,
I
man.
don't believe him. I don't care with nobody. I don't believe a lot of people that say things like that. You
Why?
know? Because, dog, man, once
Dog,
we
just
part
because you're a
ways.
serial cheater don't mean everybody's a serial cheater.
I'm not a serial cheater. I'm a serial being honest nigga. But I just believe.
So cheating is about the dishonesty.
Yes.
Okay. So it goes back to the comment I left on that post, which was don't lead on to be committed.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's the
when
biggest issue.
Yeah.
You making her believe that she's the
only one. That's the problem.
So what does it look like for you to assure that a woman understands that she's not the only one?
Communication.
How does that communication go?
Truthful. Being
Can you
genuine.
give me an example of what you would say if you had to communicate that?
I am not a monogamous individual.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So there might be a time of a 10.
Oh.
You know, we just talking. No, I don't give a fuck. Listen, man. Hey, take me for who I am.
Just take me as I am.
No, but you got to find a way. Like you say in the beginning of the show, you have to find a way to learn how to communicate with that person that you're dealing with. Understand how to talk to that person.
So
and tell
out of
them
10
exactly.
women that hear that, how many of them you think I actually be with it?
10.
All 10?
Women, something not the 10 that you choose. Vet properly.
So I think out of 10 women, I think you will have 4 of them that'll hear you say that and to say, I appreciate the honesty. And yeah. And I think you will have 6 of them that'll say like, nah, that ain't really my vibe. I'm gonna exit stage left.
Yeah.
Out of 10, I think 60% of them. Oh, there go my dog. I don't lie back. I never cheated on anyone in any of my relationships. I don't play them games. That's why I only entertain bisexual women.
see, this is why, Tori, you don't count, dog, because you come from a different. You looking at it from a different world.
Nah, he said. I guess what he's saying is him and his old lady.
They gonna have fun together. So it's different. Not all women are like that. Not all women want to entertain other women. You know what I mean? So you can't put that in the same frame of this.
Nah,
right
my
here.
dog say he ain't lying though. He say he ain't never. He say
Yeah,
he don't play them games.
I hear you. Okay, hey.
So what the ladies feel about that then? Like, is there any ladies that would feel like, okay, if you go route like that, I at least want you to be upfront with me. Like I at least want you to come to me and we have that conversation as opposed to you doing it behind my back.
Most women want you to be upfront with them so they could cancel you. They're not listening to you to hear your truth to say, okay, I'm okay with it. And as long as you're honest with me, they looking at it to say, okay, I'm finna head out the door.
And if that's her choice.
That's her choice.
So
that's fine.
So you don't believe in giving her that choice?
Of course. That's my motto.
Move around the cabin?
Yeah, nah, you gotta give women the choice to deal with you or not. You know what I mean? I don't believe in taking away that choice. You know what I mean? Just like don't take away that choice from me if you get pregnant and I say, no, we ain't gonna do that. But
like pregnant from another dude?
Nah, hell, fuck it. What?
Yeah,
I'm gonna crash out, bro. Crash out.
Why you crash out by some vagina that's hers? It's hers. She was born with
you
it.
just said pregnant from another dude.
She get whoever she want to get to.
While we getting something going on? And that it's not see, I don't operate in those rounds, brother. Nah. Because what I learned about women, if a woman is completely happy with who you are and what y'all got going on, she not finna go give another dude that vagina.
A certain type.
But that goes to the vetting process of figuring out that person that you're dealing with.
Okay.
Now, if I met you on some hoe shit, I can't expect you to be a nun.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I can dig it. Okay. All right. So let's wrap this up. Last of the comments. If you are entertaining other women, are you okay? Here we go. Go ahead, Matt. You got it.
What she said, I didn't read.
There you go.
If you entertain other women, are you okay? No, man. God damn it. What the fuck? This is what you say? What you say? What's your words? This is
a 1-car garage.
The fuck?
This is a 1-car garage.
Damn. And up the car. What are you talking about? Like,
Can't
no.
park 2 cars in here, man. Seats taken.
Let's take it. Seats taken.
Can't sit here.
Why do y'all always say that shit? Y'all don't want no extra dicks. If you wanted other dicks, you would have been already getting other dicks. Why do you want to get other dicks now?
They want what?
Dicks. Like, they want other dicks when we say we want other vagina. Now you didn't want other dicks. Now you want dicks.
She want what?
It's like
DIKKS.
Yes, and 2 S. Dicks. Shit. Not every woman want 2 dicks. We double dicking? Come on, man. Cut that shit out. Double dicking. It's like this is insanity. You was happy as fuck a month ago until you found out I had another vagina. Now you want 2 dicks. Sit your $5 ass down before that man make change, man. Cut that shit out. This shit's crazy. Insanity.
Stall them out, Nino.
God damn it, man. Insanity, man. We finna land this plane before I get an aneurysm around this bitch.
They made you sick today?
She make me sick. Like, saying that stupid ass shit. Like, that's stupid. Come on, man. You ain't want 2 dicks before. Why you want 2 dicks now? Now you want 2 dicks. You want double penetration? Double dicks? It be some women out here triple dicking. I ain't even gonna hold you. They be out here fucking.
Man, this is the best comment I think we done ever got on this damn show. Read that right there. Shout
Which
out
one?
to Ms. Murphy, man. It's on the screen.
But it's fair.
No. You gotta read it all. Gotta read it out loud.
I can barely see that shit. It's highlighted. You gotta do it from the other side.
Stupid bitch. You're a stupid bitch.
You can't move it.
Hey.
I gotta do it.
It's hard, but it's fair. Exclamation point. A woman can never do what a man does and still expect to be respected. It's unfair, but it's reality.
It's a double standard.
Hit the goddamn alarm for her.
You understand.
God damn. There are double standards. Some that are in favor of the men, most that are in favor of the women.
Ken, call me later. We'll talk about it. But you don't want 2 dicks. You want double dicks? Damn, boy. pH balance is going to be off like a motherfucker. God damn it.
Yeah, no, you don't want to throw that pH out.
Now ain't nobody going to want to eat it.
What?
My bad.
That's what be in your mind?
I don't want to eat nothing that I know dicks done plowed through.
They done did what?
Plowed through.
You know what a plow is?
Yeah. You know what a plow is. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that.
Nigga was diving off nigga was hanging off the ceiling fan blade. You know the ceiling fan, bro? Nigga rolling. Nigga just waiting. That bitch rolling. It's rolling. Here you go. You
don't want that, dog. Nobody wants that multiple dicks channel. That's a dark place.
Yeah. I mean, they all done had multiples though.
Yeah, but too many dicks.
So you just saying once she start getting yours, then she got to cut off all of.
I do a damn good job. If you need more dicks than me, then fuck. All right. I guess, that's just what you're used to. Don't tell me to shut up. You got double dicks. If that's what you want. If you want dicks, I think ladies, real talk. Just like you want the man to be honest in the beginning, I think you all should be honest too. Tell that man in the beginning, listen, I'm going to have multiple dicks throughout the relationship. And let's see how that works out for you.
Hey, Ms. Murphy said it. So, are you going to equally provide for all the women? Sexually, emotionally, financially?
You really want to put financially first, but you just put that at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think men understand that.
It comes with the territory.
Yeah, that's.
But I gotta like you. Not all y'all be in that.
Hey, before we get out of here, right? What? I think my ladies be having a hard time understanding that premise. Like, you gotta like you.
Gotta like you. Don't think you're getting anything financially, emotionally.
Yeah.
All you're gonna get is sexually. If I don't like you. If I don't like you, no, don't talk about that extra
all
shit.
men don't understand that. So all males don't understand that. Men most definitely understand that. There's a difference between a male and a man, right? I was talking to one of my buddies yesterday. Pretty solid guy financially, and you know, type of dude that'll straight up throw you a few, like, whatever. Because he just understand the law of the land.
Oh, yeah.
And,
He runs with the territory, man.
Yeah. Most men definitely understand.
Something happen, something go down. If I like you, if I love you, oh, fuck, boy. I can move mountains for your motherfucking ass.
I can count on one hand the women I've, like, been in love with.
I can, too.
Like, one is very, very small.
Those words are serious.
Like a motherfucker.
That mean I'm ready to crash out. I beat your brother ass if you say the wrong thing.
What about a daddy?
That's playing with fire. But if your daddy say the wrong thing and it's not right.
So you would look at her first like,
is it okay? Is it okay? We going there.
She'll never forgive you.
Yeah, that's why, I'm going to walk out the house.
All right, man. Closing remarks.
I hate y'all. I mean.
Go ahead, man. Cuss them out. That's funny.
Y'all are so sweet and kind and loving that y'all make me sick on a daily basis. But I love the fact that y'all make me sick because if y'all didn't, I wouldn't care. Which I probably still don't care. And I'm happy my dog back, man.
Yeah, man.
I was bored last Wednesday.
Really? Yeah.
I was bored, dog.
Yeah. Nah, we'll be back. Tune in every Wednesday, meet in the middle. Mr. Darrell Finley, Silverback University, SBU, Apes in the building, aka the Big Ape. AKA,
what sounds do apes make?
Make no sounds. Just about that action. Else the beat on the chest, it sounds like some Congos.
I'm gonna find the sound. When you say that shit, I'm gonna find the sound.
Yeah. So tune in next week, man. Fat and Slim.
Fat and Slim. 2
T's, 2 M's. You can guess who's who.
That's right. I'm about to just tell them.
Nah, they gotta guess.
We've been trying to get them to guess for the longest. Y'all in the chat, real quick before we get out of here. We gotta land this plane. We gotta go.
You wanna go to Met?
These people gonna think we froze.
You wanna go to Met?
I'm not going to no Met, bro. Nah, I ain't. Hey, man. Hey, real quick before we get out there. Hey, man. Rest in peace to my boy Chopper, man.
I didn't know him. I see a lot of people know him.
Rest in peace to that boy, man. God damn it, dog. I got to get his picture so we can put it up on the next show, dog. Rest in peace. Hey, if anybody got some information on when everything going down with him, please let me know. Please let me know, man. But yeah,
they was doing tributes at the Met.
Yeah, I know.
You ain't go to the Met?
I ain't going to the Met.
I ain't going to the Met. It's like the hood staple.
That's why I'm not hood. I left.
You is like geeky preppy, like.
I left the hood mentality a long time ago. When I stopped saying, you feel me, or what they do, bruh, with every sentence. Nah, hell nah, bruh. Yeah, nah.
So you think you're better than anybody else?
Nah, I think I'm just a better person now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was a motherfucker back in the days, dog.
So you don't want to go to me?
Yeah, I'll meet you in the parking lot.
Now we got to go inside.
Yeah. When you get in, just wait for me to walk in the door.
Okay.
I'll be in there. Just give me a drink.
Remy?
Whichever one you drink. The same drink that you drink, so you can drink both of them, because I'm not coming. But, yeah, it's never going to happen. But listen, man, this was an amazing show. Before we do hit that button, man, go hit the like button on everything real quick, man. Give us a couple of loves. At the bottom of the chat, you got some stars. Hit them stars, man. Drop it in there. Y'all see that cash tag right there?
I was just about to say, because that's our little lunch monies, man.
Yeah.
I ain't never get my public sub.
Yeah.
I'm ready today. Yeah. OPOV, cash tag, OPOV1.
Joy went and got some Chinese food.
Damn. That's cool. Shout out to Joy.
Yeah.
Pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Cash tag, OPOV1.
Yeah, send us a little lunch. I just want. Okay, send it to the cash app. $5 dance, send it to the cash app. We'll take that.
Yeah. Hey, hey, man, we got to pay bills for this motherfucker, man. This shit ain't free, goddamn.
It ain't cheap either.
Shit ain't cheap at all. God damn it. Right now, I got to get some more memory. It's showing it right now. I wish I could see it, but y'all can't. Yeah.
Memory costs.
Yeah, that shit fucking costs. That 1 terabyte costs about $300. God damn it.
So if we can get 100 people to send $5, we'll have more than enough.
Yeah.
Or 5 people to send $100.
Ooh. We gonna have them terabytes. And nah, never mind. Fuck that shit.
Criminal around the corner.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna post my criminal list.
I ain't post nothing. I don't want them to get me shit. Just get y'all ass in the comments and like the buttons for me. That's all I need. And the cash tag. That's it. Right there. But listen, man, ladies, letyourmancheat.com. In peace. I'm not gonna look at nothing. I'm just gonna look at myself. I don't want to see the comments. I don't want to see nobody's facial expression. I don't want to see nothing. So I'm gonna look down. I don't want to see what the comments
No,
say.
do you know I'm like a casualty of war every time you say that?
Good. You need to get the shirt. Letyourmancheat.com.
But I don't understand what people be wanting me to say
Nothing.
or do
Nothing.
when you express yourself on this open platform called Other Point of View.
I'm speaking for my brother too. Let your man cheat in peace.
Hold on, wait. I guess at this point I'm supposed to correct you. No, Bat, you can't speak for me.
What the fuck was that?
I have my own opinion.
Hey man,
I get fussed. I get cussed out.
it's all right, man. That's all right.
And
Listen.
I get asked, why you let him say that? And I say, what the? That's a grown man.
Because let your man cheat in peace, goddammit. Don't forget the .com.
They say I be laughing. It's funny.
Because it's a good thing. Listen, you ain't never drove a car without a spare tire. Every man needs a spare tire. God damn it. That's the way to a healthy relationship. That man gonna come home from cheating so happy.
How you go walking through the? They got a little extra pep in this stuff.
Woo, baby, what you want to eat? Yeah, she done got that ladder up out him. You know, so let your man cheat in peace. It's okay. Y'all daddies cheated. Your mama stayed. You'll be okay. Your granddaddy still, you know. You got a couple cousins that you don't even know.
So you ain't think of nobody that ain't never
You not gonna think of nobody.
I'm a think, man.
If it take that long, you don't know nobody.
I'm a think, man, real hard.
You name Tory.
Man. My dog Tory say
That's one.
Tory is one.
That's 1%. Not even. That's 0.1%. So that means 99.9%.
Nah, the girl who we had on the show a couple weeks ago.
I don't believe her.
No, she say she at her church that it was like a group of guys.
Niggas at church cheat the most.
You a heathen.
Yeah, I went to church. Them niggas be cheating. The pastor
we tried to give us one. He say he don't count. God damn.
See? When I'm right, I'm right. But when I'm wrong, I'm still right.
Land the plane, man.
Letyourmancheat.com in peace. I gotta exit out this fucking memory thing because it's fucking us up. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. We outside this week. You going with me this week?
Street interviews. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
All right.
I'm gonna hold the camera.
That's fine. That's fine.
I got you. I'm gonna get the angles.
That's fine, bro. We might hit South Beach.
Oh, you gonna change it up?
Yeah. Might have to go a little earlier though. Damn, why I gotta be stupid? What the fuck?
Hit the button.
Fuck it, man. They'll be all right, man. Listen, man. This was a good show. We will see. Let me get that. We will definitely see y'all next week, man. Y'all have a good day. Until next time.